Bridge across the seas of time, yield passage to this soul of thine. O divine creator, let us taste the ecstasy we knew before human misery. For a mighty essence then are we, and we wrote the pages of eternity. And we are dancing on a sea of being, and light and love we're all decreeing. We're calling to our fallen self. It's time to regain heaven's wealth. So cross the bridge of what's to be, where from your nightmare we are free. I hear the angels calling me, saying, wake up, God, wake up, goddess, you're really free. Wipe the nightmare from your eyes, spread your wings, and watch death die. Wipe the nightmare from your eyes, spread your wings, and watch fear die. Bridge across the seas of time. Shackles of our soul unbind. Awake now from illusion's dread. We are safe at home in heaven's bed. Thank you, beloveds, for presencing with me, aligning in this divine way with me. And I am now ready to bring you online with me. If you are wanting to be on camera and reason with me and share with me, and let there be a mutual exchange between you and I that could be a blessing unto all of the beloveds who are listening. So who would like to come online with me? Okay, so there we have, I think it's 5D. Let's see if we... All is well in the kingdom of this. Okay, there it
Hi,
comes.
Asterius. How is it? How's it going?
I'm doing wonderful. And you pronounce that Astarius. Think of the stars rather than the stairs. Thank you.
I love what you do so much. Thank you. Every
Oh,
time I
you're
watch
so
one of your
welcome.
videos.
You're welcome, and you're infinitely worthy. So tell me, what is it that that prompted you to jump on with me in this moment?
I just wanted to share some love and presence and infinity and the universe. And I just wanted to exchange some words with you and just have a great time and exchange some energy.
Beautiful. Let me ask you a question. What are the ways in which, or what is the greatest way in which you bless life?
That is a powerful question. I think just being and helping others is my best way.
Okay.
What about
And
you?
is there a favorite way in which you do that? A favorite way in which you express your being?
I think presence is my favorite way. And that's just such a powerful question. I just like, wow, that's a powerful question.
Well, you've been answering it right along. Yeah, and how shall I address you? What's your name?
Cody.
Cody.
Yeah.
So you've been answering the question right along, Cody. Even when you were not speaking words,
I was
the
still
question
conveying
was
energy.
being answered.
Yeah.
And what I was moved by and am moved by is the stillness and the calmness with which you allowed yourself to be, in which you allowed yourself to be while you were in response. You know, even when the words were slow in coming, I felt this sacred pause about your being. And I just want to make a teaching out of that, because some of us don't have a relationship with the sacred pause. You know, the sacred pause is stillness in slow motion, you know, and it's that place where we're in that stillness and in that waiting for what is the next word, what is the next adventure, you know, what is the next guidance. But there's the sacred pause, and so there's no expectation of desperation. You know, within the sacred pause, there's only the expectation of inspiration. So I thank you for modeling that. And I sense that that's a part of your nature. And you did mention that presence is a strong thing for you. And presence is not something that necessarily requires words. You know, that's why I often say, you know, to many of my clients and my beloveds, you know, when you are communicating and you're speaking and you want to be heard, you know, that you speak as if you were speaking into the heart of a baby. And you slow down the cadence of your speaking so that there's, you know, more spaces between the words. And in the silent spaces between the words emanates amazing communication, telepathic communication, intuitive communication that says things that the words themselves could not say. And so communication is always taking place. So thank you so much for being a benevolent expression of that. Now something's being triggered in you. What do you want to share?
Oh, nothing triggered. Isn't 90% of communication through eye? Like, it's not, most of it isn't through words. It's mostly through the energy you convey, or through like your eye communication or gestures or like your body language. That's how most of it happens. That's the
Beautiful.
true magic in communication.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much. Those words really touched me. I appreciate it so much.
Absolutely. You're very welcome. And thank you for being the amazing young king that you are. I see you, and I want you to really receive that,
Thank
because
you.
you are, in fact, a young king.
I
And
integrate that.
every man is a king and every woman is a queen. We just have to come back into the ownership of that and get out of the tendency of renting with option to buy. We need to own that exalted reality that we are. So thank you so much for joining. Is there a bottom line you want to share before I move on to someone else?
I was just going to say, we are love, and thank you for the blessings you give to the universe.
Oh, you are so welcome and infinitely worthy. I love you so much.
You as well.
Good fortune in all that you are and all that you do.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got here. I saw a wildflower goddess. Let's see if wildflower goddess is coming on. Looks like, oh, there we be. Peace and blessings, beloved. How are you? Oh, you have the little elder with you.
Yes.
And what age is this little one?
3 months.
3 months. Oh, well, thank you so much for bringing on the little elder. I have so much respect for the little ones, and certainly a great respect for my inner children. Everybody has an inner child. I have twins. I have baby Astrology and little Miraculii.
Oh my goodness.
And they are sacred rascals. I let them out to play regularly.
Yes.
And you know, when we think of well, you know, in terms of the propagation of the species, you know, we do give birth to children. Adults give birth to children. But relative to the physical evolvement of any one of us, we are children first, and then who we become as an adult is the offspring of the child that we first were. See, adults are the offspring of the child. Let us ponder this a while. When we arrived upon this earth, were we grown up, or did the child come first?
Yes.
Adult that I have come to be is offspring of the child in me. Who can tell the total truth without the purity of youth? Who has fun in all they do and to their feelings, oh so true? Who can ride upon the wind, whose growing is a constant trend? Who faces life with open arms, and whose is the most irresistible charm? Who is first to forgive, who truly lives and lets live, and who has love for the stranger till programmed with a fear of danger? The child within shall never die. The greatest truth of you and I, growing up is never done till everyone's elder is the little one. So let us ponder this a while.
Yes.
The blueprint of heaven is in the heart of the child. So what would you like to share with us? And tell me your name, please.
My name's Quinn.
Say again?
Quinn.
Chris. Okay, beautiful.
Yeah, and Trey.
Chris and Tris.
Trey.
Entree. Okay,
Yeah.
got you. And
Um,
what would you like to, what brought you on? What moved your heart to reach out to come on with me?
Honestly, I felt just called, like you popped up and I felt called to request it. And then I saw 27, which is his date of birth. I honestly just said if I was chosen to come on here, I'm just going to ask for any wisdom or clarity, or I just felt like I needed an exchange of some
Okay.
sort, honestly.
Well, I think the wisdom and the clarity
Mhm.
was given in response to your little one when I shared the piece, The Little Elder, which is one of my poems from my book, Miraculii, Song of Ascension. And because we all must learn to be in a greater alignment with the little elder, the inner child. So I feel that that's the wisdom that you call for. Plus the fact that when you came on, the very first thing that you did was raised up the little one
Yep.
and put him on camera. So
Yep.
then the message was all about that. And we all get to reflect on that reality and to recognize that the inner child is the little elder and it is in fact the seat of our God goddesshood,
Absolutely.
and the fastest access code to heaven and realignment with source.
Yeah, I'm getting chills. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that's why you came on.
It is, exactly. I was like, maybe I'll try. And I was like, you requested, I accepted the request right away. So
Okay.
it's definitely
Well,
divinely guided.
beautiful. Well, thank you so much for coming on, beloved. I love you so much. I will remember you in my prayers and in my heart. And please do the same for me as well as our whole world and
Absolutely. For
universe.
everyone watch, absolutely. In peace.
Okay. Love you so much.
Love, love. Thank you. Thank you.